this audience. So, for those who do not know, I'm Edo Bean. I'm your host for just one more game until I take a little bit of a break. But I just want to let you guys know, we are so close to the low percent run for Super Mario World. We need $30,000, and we are at 25,000. We just need 5,000 more if we want to see a small Mario. We also got another incentive that we're getting closer and closer to, and that is for the Mega Man ZX Advent any percent. They want that intro cutscene. That's all we want. Just an intro, nothing much. We need $7,000 for that, and right now we're only at $700. So if you want to see that lovely intro for Mega Man ZX, please go ahead and donate for those incentives now. Remember, this is Doctors Without Borders. We support people who cannot otherwise access healthcare by employing specialized medical and logistical help or running longer-term projects designed to tackle health crises. At any time, some 30,000 doctors, nurses, midwives, epidemiologists, waters and sanitation experts, and many others representing dozens of nationalities can be found providing assistance to some of the world's most vulnerable patients. They often work in remote locations and are often the first international aid workers to arrive at the scene of an emergency. Do not forget that all your donations do go towards Doctors Without Borders. Yeah, it was by $1,063. Wow. We got a $100 donation from Anonymous that says, wah, wah.
5, 4, 3, 2, wah.
No.
There will be memes.
Just no.
There's so many. There's just so many of them.
We need a bigger couch.
A little bit. Yo, all the swag.
Dude, to the beat.
We have a $50 donation from Pinklebon. Love the announcer Kirby's voice, and thanks to the GDQ team for making all this possible.
These jumps. I don't know if we can see Taspo on the stream here. He's like right behind you.
Why don't you switch him to...
I'm like afraid.
All right,
Like,
before I
Like move over so you
keep
can-
going on this, we have a $5,000 donation from the Yeti.
There it is.
I love those guys. They give me good t-shirts.
Hey, all Yeti here. Here's another 5K from Shirts. Can you put it towards the Super Mario World low percent run? Gotta see it. Or make
Yes.
it happen.
Yes.
SM dope.
That's some
Woo!
Is it 29?
Also, a massive shout out to our team at Yeti Headquarters in Aurora, Illinois. You guys at GDQ may have world record speedrunning games, but these fine folks have world record in printing and shipping out these event shirts. Lots of love to Chris, Jocelyn, Mary, Arian, Evan, Ellis, Don, Kevin, Kim, Mike, and Bill. You guys rock. Wah! Wah! You guys.
This is the best donation incentive I've ever seen.
This was the best idea I've ever had.
This is officially the best donation incentive for the entire marathon.
Is this now WA games done quick or
Summer
games done WA?
Where?
Someone bring that sign over here.
Please. Oh, yes. All right. Let me know when we're in there. Hear that sweet Mega Man music, though.
It's like the new applause sign.
Yeah, right.
This is better than hype by a long shot. You guys have betrayed me.
It's a new bid war.
Huh?
We have a $20 donation from Bantam Sam
there's
that
none
says,
right now. The title
let that
screen has
Super
none.
Mario World low percent run met. Also,
If you can hear it now, then you're good.
We don't need to save and kill the animals anymore. We need a wham versus hype.
You guys do not realize how much the chat is just spamming wham.
We know exactly what to do.
All right. Is it live so I can do the thing? All right. Welcome to, well, this is Super Mario Land, but we're not here to play Super Mario Land. We are here to play Super Waluigi Land. Am I right? So, to do that, we are going to use a little Super Game Boy 2 magic, and I'm not sure, they might have it cropped only to the Game Boy screen. But let's go. All right, I need a countdown to wah here. So, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, wah! All right, now we're ready to do the actual run. So, you guys ready up there? All right, in 3, 2, 1, wah! So this is Super Waluigi Land. It was a launch title for the Game Boy, despite Waluigi's first appearance supposedly being in Mario Tennis. Yeah, it's a very, very early game, and like its other counterparts in being Game Boy games based on NES games, it's kind of the same, but also really different from Super Mario Bros. 1 and its related series. So this is a hold right and jump speedrun. That's really all you need to know. This is Mario Block. You should have come to expect that by now. So here's 1, 2. It puts the platform in platforming. Other than that, there's not amazing tricks going on here. There's the swag Koopa Bop. It's worth noting that the physics in this game are absolutely horrendous. You can't tell right now because I'm just platforming, but as soon as you stop holding right and running, everything just goes to wah. Next up is 1-3, best music in the game. World 2 fangirls fight me. Also has some very interesting platforming that we will see. Yeah. Oh, also, another transfer over from NES Mario to this is that piranha plants have literally no hitbox, so yeah, we're just gonna jump right through there. Yeah, no, I'm cheating, basically. Except, not really. Here we're gonna get a pyramid jump. Yeah, there we go. So how that works is you just kind of hit jump, and sometimes you jump off, sometimes you don't. Here we're gonna get a fast thank you, hopefully. And how that works, this was a trick discovered by the guest. Basically, you need to hit the switch before you hit anything else, so you still have your momentum, and keep holding the run button. If I did it right, Mario should run to the princess, and you know that's game right there. We didn't get that, but we saved the princess. Like it's over.
Oh, Daisy.
Oh, Daisy.
Oh, Daisy.
Oh, God. Oh no.
Oh no!
Daisy.
I didn't sign up.
What a lie!
I didn't sign up for this. Okay, so I guess we'll play some more Mario. So in a PB attempt, that would be really good RNG. That being said, I kind of would like more lives for security, but we'll be fine. Probably. This game is kind of scary to run in a marathon because if you game over, that's it. Like there is no continuing unless you get 100,000 points, which if you're lucky will happen by like the second last level in the game. So you have a safety net in 4-2, that's about it. So that fish pattern there, it's the same every time. This level is hard but consistent. Shoutouts to my boy Darbian, CoinCash. We just got D'd in there.
We got a $50 donation from Wow Luigi. That just says
So this is 2-2. A lot of one-tile jumps here, as you can see. Also that. This is free. Check this out. That's pretty cool. Coming up in here, there's a pixel-perfect, frame-perfect jump that I am not going to attempt because I'm not Darbian, who, by the way, has a better PB in this game than me after playing it for literally 10 hours. It's okay. So anyways, here comes an auto-scroller. Really long one, so we're going to have time for some donations. But in this auto-scroller, we're going to have one of the most important parts of the run, believe it or not, like a very, very serious trick that I don't want to spoil until we get there. So I'll tell you when that's coming up, because I am going to need silence for that. But for now, I'm just going to kill the animals. Take it away, Edo.
We have a $100 donation from Definitely Not Waluigi. Have to donate for an awesome announcer and audience. What a great Waluigi. Wah!
Also, shoutouts to the Can. You didn't know that about this game. There's no Starman music. It's just the Can for no apparent reason. It's one of those things where it's like the Game Boy game is a little weird, as is typical in Game Boy games built from NES games, as I said. Racking up points by destroying blocks. Maybe I can get one of those continues. All right, so we're almost at the serious part. All right, yeah, so let's keep it quiet here. And then this should go just fine. All right, we did it.
Run is now valid.
We got all the Waluigi coins. Your run is invalid if you don't do that. Them's the rules. Sorry. Here's the boss. Yeah, there was the boss. And now we did it. We saved Daisy.
Hey, Daisy.
She's waiting for us behind this door. This is going to be such a wonderful reunion. She's going to be so happy to see Waluigi. No? Okay.
You gotta wait for it on screen.
Oh, Daisy. Oh, no.
No.
Again? Well, we tried. All right, I guess we'll play World 3 then. Maybe she'll be there. Find out. Hey, we got a fire flower. That's neat. I have like 4 lives. This should be fine. So 3-1 is probably the hardest level in the game at high level play, because we are going to attempt a couple major skips of the intended movement. There's a bunch of big spike pits, and we're going to try and not have to ride on cinnamon buns to get across them. Yeah, they're cinnamon buns. So that's coming up. This is called Bullet Bill Skip. It's not as cool as the one in SMB1, but let's see if we can get it. And we did! There we go. Nice. You can also skip this pit, but it's like a frame-perfect, pixel-perfect jump, and you save more time by saving your mushroom for this pit, so I'm not going to take that risk. Really glad we got that bullet bill jump, though. That is a hard trick. So while I'm sitting here, quick shout-out to Arcanius566, my Spanish Super Mario Land speedrunning mentor, and while I'm at it, all of Speedruns Espanol for their wonderful Spanish restream of this event. All of you guys are awesome. Thank you for being my friends, even though I speak English.
We have a $1,000 donation from Waluigi IRL. And it just says, "Wah, Dan's game."
All right, so 3-2 is hard. This is like the scariest level for casual players, and it's not all that different for speedrunners. There's just a lot of enemies and a lot of pits, and it's pretty tricky. But we should be... Oh my god. We're trying. Life count is getting a little lower than I'd prefer, but we can pick up a safety 1-up at the end of World 3. There we go. So yeah, that was an example of the physics of this game just being terrible, because I just didn't get the momentum I needed. So there was another damage boost skip, and then you have to wiggle through those spiders, bounce off here. I was going to get some extra lives up there, but we made it. So since I haven't done this yet, I should probably say if you go to the upper door, you get one of those bonus games where you can get extra lives. I may be headed in that direction if we don't pick up a bunch at the end of this level, just for safety. That was scary. And we're going to pick up the So Safe one up here. And if you look to your left, you'll see a little bit of Mario history. A Kaizo block. Also, we're going to do a trick called Maze Skip right here. By waiting where I did... Oh, I didn't get it first try. Hang on. By waiting where I did, I got the first platform of those two to spawn early, and I desynced their cycles so that I could just walk across them underneath. Now we're going to get one bun, hopefully. We jumped too high. And try it one more time, just for life conservation. There we go. And we saved Daisy. We did it.
Hey. Yeah. Hey, good job.
Thanks, CT.
You sure this time now, Proto?
I'm absolutely sure. She's right there.
It's Daisy.
It's Daisy. Waluigi, saved her. Oh, Daisy.
No!
I hate it when my girlfriend transforms into a spider. It's the worst. Okay, so we're in Scary Lives territory, but we just got really good RNG because Fire Flower is awesome in 4-1. Because you can do that and a bunch of other things, but I am going to be playing it a little safe.
This is probably the most useful level in the game for the Fire Flower, just with all the Piranha Plant mazes you have.
Yes. I did not do that right, so I'm going to have to wait. Oh, we got corner clipped. That jump is actually... It's really easy when you're small. Yeah, bad physics. I was holding left there, I swear, and then I just kind of went straight because Super Mario Land. Jeez. There it is. We need that. So we can can. Second couch, if I were to turn around right now, I would expect to see you canning, by the way. All right, so the easiest jump in the game is right there. I'm not going to do it, though, because I have 2 lives, and that's not good. We can do that. Take the hit there and just keep running. Oh, no lip jump. Went for lip jump. And that's 4-1. So here comes 4-2. Hardest jump in the game that I guess I will go for it once because I at least want to show it off. It's called Super Jump because if you get it, you're super. All right, we're going to try and... We got that bullet bill off screen there. That's good because it's a real nuisance otherwise. There we go. So I'm going to run through this section. And I'm going to jump. Twice. And we went too far. Okay. All right, I'm not going to try it again, even though I could. Just I have no good number of extra lives right now. And I would like to finish this run, because then we can maybe, possibly, eventually save Daisy.
You were just a little short of the checkpoint that time, too. This game has very generous checkpoints. And they're really frequent, too. So usually when you miss that jump, you respawn right under that mushroom block.
Yeah, so long as you make it to the second jump, more often than not, you end up right at the mushroom block right there. Which is what's neat about the super jump attempt. As long as you're attempting it correctly, more often than not, you don't have to go back through that section again. So here's another auto-scroller. We're going to do the same thing as last time. Edo?
Alrighty. Oh my gosh. We have a $100 donation from C. Benny. C. Benny here. Wah! Awesome job to all of you. Shout out to everyone helping behind the scenes, on-site and off-site. They don't get nearly enough praise. We also have a $300 donation from Lingo Maniac 88. I owe Protomagicalgirl a big thank you for being totally awesome and showing me a lot of cool things at AGDQ earlier this year, back when I really didn't know anything about speedrunning. Needless to say, I got hooked. It's the talent and dedication of the runners and volunteers that allow us to raise over $2 million a year for such a worthy causes. But it's incredibly welcoming community that we have here that will allow us to raise future generations of speedrunners and continue this wonderful semi-annual tradition for many, many years to come.
We missed the can star. That's okay. So, nice thing about this level, you need a mushroom for the final boss, who I'll talk about a little closer to when I get there. But there's like 7 mushrooms throughout it, so you can be stupid and do swag strats and lose your mushroom, no problem. Oh, hey, look, we just got D's into another coin cache. Darbian, where you at?
1-800 coin cash.
Cool. Okay, so the final boss while I'm going through this tunnel. 2 phases. The first phase is a cloud that shoots ducks. The second phase is Tatanga in a spaceship. So cloud that shoots ducks, we were just going to mash his cloud off. And Tatanga, we are actually going to damage boost into him right away and then just absolutely just wail into him with shots until he's done before our iframes are over if everything goes right. Also, quick shout-outs to SMB3, which, by the way, you can see next if you stay in this very room. All right. Nice. All right, time is when Tatanga explodes.
It was 1431.
Nice. All right, are we good?
Is it her this
Oh,
time?
Daisy.
This looks good, but I'm a little doubtful. Let's see. All right, seems legit. We saved Daisy.
Hey, good job.
All right, so I don't know if this is still technically Game Boy block or not, but I'm still up here, so it's basically still Game Boy block. And I want to do one last thing to celebrate this wonderful morning. And it involves this little Game Boy Color and this fun thing here called a Game Boy Camera. So this thing is better than an iPhone, not gonna lie. I think this thing is pretty wonderful. But one thing you can do with an iPhone that's pretty cool is, take selfies with all your friends. But with the magic of this Game Boy camera, we can still do that in today, 1990. So, if everybody would join me. I can't actually see this thing, hang on. That's another good thing with the,
Everybody say meh.
All right, are we ready? On 3, say wah. 1, 2, 3, wah! Wonderful. All right, I'm Protomagicalgirl. Thank you to my wonderful couch. Thank you, TaskBot. Thank you, all of you, for watching. I hope you enjoyed this amazing Game Boy block. It has been a pleasure to play literally every single one of my speed games today. I don't know what I'm doing for AGDQ, but we'll figure it out. Next up is SMB3. After that, SMW. You don't want to miss either of those. All right, enjoy. Wah!
Amazing job, Protomagicalgirl, for your amazing run to Super Mario Land. After this, we have Super Mario Brothers 3 with Cujo. Whew, this is Summer Games Done Quick 20.